All right. Hi. So this is where we're at. We're at the trailhead of Gray's Peak and Torrey's Peak. That up there, I can't remember the name of it, but apparently that's just a hill. Off in the distance there, I don't know if you can see, the light's still adjusting. Yeah, just that thing there. That is Gray's Peak at 14,200 and I want to say 68 feet. Yeah, there's Shanna coming down from the outhouse here. So we're at the trailhead. Here's our rental Jeep. Did pretty well coming up here. Definitely needed four-wheel drive. It was pretty awesome. And I don't know if this really gives you a perspective of just how huge these mountains are. We're right about 12,000, I think, or somewhere between 11 and 12,000 feet right now. And yeah, we have a little over 3,000 foot incline or vertical hike. So as you can see, I've said that like 3 times now, I think. We're the only ones here. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're probably, I don't know, 5 to 6 miles from civilization. There's just a little logging road to get up here. It's pretty fun. We might tape some on the way back. And up there, yeah, you can see it. That's our little camp area, nice flat spot under some healthy, full-grown trees that aren't going to blow over or anything like that if the wind picked up. And we're going to be camping out here and setting out probably around 4:30 a.m. So we're having the dinner of champions right now, some trail mix and protein bars. We loaded up on food earlier. We got our water, hydrating. There's Shanna's new pack. She's all pleased with it. I've got my, still using the old one that I got when I was like 12 or 13, which is awesome. So that's it for now. Oh, and our books. Alright guys, whoever's watching this, we're pretty high up. Getting around, I can't remember what the name of this hill is. Oh, and there's, hold on, there's Torrey's. I don't know if you can discern it from the cloud there. Coming up, peaks in the sunrise there. Sun's getting ready to crest. Hasn't quite yet. Looking down the valley. Oh man, that's beautiful.
Now we have clouds.
I'd say it's about, I don't know, mid-20s. Bundled up in our
it's cold.
Good enough gear.
And windy.
And windy. Well, coming around that ridge, we got a lot of downdraft from this mountain. But supposedly once we get around the other side, it eases up. So you can kind of get an idea of the path that we're going to take or where the trail goes. We're coming up over this hill. That's Torrey's Peak on the right. And then Gray's Peak is on the left. You can't really see it. It's too much cloud cover. We're going after Gray's Peak today. I don't think we have the conditioning to go after Torrey's. We'll see. But our goal is Gray's by the end of the day. We only have about 1.5 to 2 miles left. But it's the most significant elevation increase coming up. This hasn't been the hardest part yet. Huh? Around this ridge, apparently.
I'm starting to get a headache. I need to drink some water.
And we'll rest, yeah. Alright. Oh, when we first got here. Yeah, that's it. It's a decent trail. These shoes are really kicking some butt. These solos. They're the stiffest, most supportest things we could find at REI. She got the, holy cow. She got the woman's and I got the man's. Looks like there's a sign. And I'll pick this up later once we start hitting the switchbacks, because we're gonna round this bend and it circles back that way. Then we come up this ridge and then we zigzag or switch back up Grays. So, see you in a bit. So, we're making our way up. That's the ridge we rounded from earlier video. Sun's trying to break through this cloud cover here. This is that big mountain that was over there on the right that we're catching a downdraft from. Still catching a bit of downwind. Here's the little bit more of an approach to Torrey's, and Grays is starting to come into the view. And so there's Shanna, bundled up by a marker. We're taking a bit of a break. Going about a mile since the last time I had a video. Killed the battery in the camera. So Grays Peak's still covered. You can see two hikers that were up there earlier. Well, actually, I don't think you can see it. It looks like they're turning back. It's really windy. You can see the snow drifts coming off up there. That stuff, when it hits you, it's like a sandblaster, man. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. So I don't know if, I don't know. We're going to rest up for a bit, see if we can get Shanna feeling a little bit better. I've never seen such a blue sky. Never. I have no idea what that peak is, but it looks cold. And that's that one, what used to look like a mountain now just looks like a hill. We're up pretty high. This is that ridge that we saw from the left earlier. You can see right there, right along here, it just drops right off the other side there. So, pretty amazing. So, we'll see what's going on here in a little bit.